So you might be a little bit surprised to see me here at the screen doing this right now. Kind of felt like this was kind of a good opportunity. So I had no idea about the FTB Revelation Pack even existing or being in development, but it popped up the other day on the Feed the Beast subreddit, and I was like, oh, cool, that's a thing. I looked at the mod list, and it looked vaguely interesting, and I figured, you know what? I wouldn't mind having a pack aside from my Forge Surf pack to give me extra ideas, discover new mods that I might want to add, etc. And since I constantly add my own mods where I assume I know best, and I don't, I figured I'd let someone else have control of the mod pack for once, and we'll just use an FTB official pack for now. Now, the reason I'm here is because I've decided something. I've been thinking about it a lot. With the way that I've been live streaming lately, it's still taking up a decent amount of my time, and it was even when I was in school too. So, what I think I'll do is I'll make videos loosely. I have no plan, no promise as to when my videos will come out, and my videos will be a little bit kind of all over the place, like they usually are. But just expect there to be no clear line in between when we actually get stuff done. As far as like any sequential, this week we'll do this, next week we'll do this. It may take a month to do something big, like get all the way set up to a refined storage network or applied logistics network. It just depends. So don't expect any set plan for this, but you can expect pretty much similar shenanigans as usual. So why don't we go ahead and get ourselves into a single player pack and get started. So we will do survival mode. What are our world type options? We have customized, lost cities, realistic, or default. Given my choices, I prefer realistic. And then we can call this, let's, come on, hello. Yeah, we'll just do single player. And survival, we've already defined our world settings, so let's go. So right away, we're greeted by a few things that I'm noticing. First of all, definitely have the greener grass turned on in Quark. That's okay. I'll leave it. Again, all this stuff I could change or configure if I wanted to, but I've decided to just let someone else take a hold of the pack for once. I don't really feel like messing with two packs, so I'll just do one. So it seems like we have, I haven't even looked at the mods we have installed. We are using the new Minecraft beta resource pack that just came out. Not Minecraft beta resource pack, but the Minecraft beta resource pack. So, definitely looks like we are doing good as far as food stuff goes. We have Rustic, that's a familiar mod. Seems like there's already zombies underneath me. That might actually be indicative of a spawner already. Oh, one thing I do want to go change real quick is in Journey Map, I want to change the options around quite a lot. In fact, we'll just not. And then we'll just change the theme to, let's see, there we go, the purest theme, because I don't have a very large amount of real estate, so I don't want to particularly waste it. Put the bush there to resemble that that's where I think I found a spawner already, and we can go ahead and kind of get into it. So I don't have any idea what the FTB Revelations pack is even about, honestly. We'll have to figure that out, but that's okay. We'll see if it's really got any sort of structure. I think it's mostly meant to be just another one of those kind of all-in-one fun packs that we tend to get from Feed the Beast every now and then. And I am not in the slightest bit opposed. I think that's kind of fun sometimes to have just a ton of stuff to your disposal if you want to do pretty much whatever. We'll go ahead and get ourselves a sword. I feel like we're going to need it. It doesn't look like these have really changed or been forcefully changed, but I'm almost certain there's a spawner right here, unless there's roguelike dungeons, which I didn't think to check. Wow, well we already have an Ender Lily seed, so luck is on our side already. We can get a stone sword, actually. We probably want to get that before we even do a better pick. Yeah, there you go, spawner. That's pretty amazing. So let's just leak down some sunlight. That's close enough that we can light this up just using pure sunlight. This was also ridiculously good luck, so... Oh, we got a moving wand. Cool. Well, that was pretty cool. So I was definitely right about there being a spawner there, and we'll just leave this here for now, and I'll just leave a waypoint wherever I am called spawner, and do green like I always do. So yeah, very cool stuff. Now we have a spawner. Not that we particularly need it. Seems like we definitely have Pam's Harvest Craft as well, so I guess that's another thing that we don't really need, but definitely have to our disposal. I wonder, can I make... oh, that is one thing that I can change, is center search bar. There, much better. Can I make copper tools? I think I can, can't I? Yeah, it looks like it. Good, nice. Well, that just gave us the access to a copper sword, which does 5 hearts, 1.6. There's got to be something better about it, like the durability probably. But I can't see that because we don't have V-tweaks installed. I can make a copper pickaxe. Kind of thinking I might just use that diamantine crystal into a shovel because I don't have any plans for it. Oh great, another book. Get out of my inventory. And then just make a simple stone axe and another torch. So that gives us a few things. We can get rid of those. And we have, let's see, mostly metal tools already, and we haven't even made a furnace. And it looks like Natura is installed. That's something I haven't had in a very long time. We just haven't found ourselves needing it or wanting it. But I might add it at some point. I don't have any opposition to that. I'm going to start picking up some wood, and we'll get started with a simple house here after a couple of stacks of wood are acquired. So I guess I will get into that. That'll take a little while. Again, I will admit that it's not my optimal mod pack. There are mods of mine that I really have come to love, and smaller mods that aren't included that I also really like. I don't think we have the open blocks collection, do we? No, we don't even have open blocks, which is a shame, because that's a wonderful mod that I think they even like to endorse, but they just didn't. I don't know why iridium is all the way up here. That doesn't really make sense, but okay. It's gonna be weird getting used to normal ore distribution again. I haven't had normal ore distribution in a long time, so this will be interesting. I've been using geolysis for a very long time now, as I'm sure you guys are aware. Crap, so I never did kill any of those sheep, even though there were tons of them right there. And I should have. I'm gonna go back and kill them. I'm sorry, good friends, but it's for my own good. And there we go. Well, I'm okay with that. We should set up something, but I guess I want to go back down here first, because I did like this little cave I found. And it looked like it had some coal as well. Is this recipe enabled? It is. Good, good. We might need it. I believe there are also different shields. We should make a base shield, because we don't want to die. But I'm going to go splunking already. I think I'm in a position where that wouldn't be a terrible idea. I think that skeleton is above me, actually. But regardless, we'll do this, and that way we don't have to worry with it. I don't suppose there's really any benefit to moving on to a copper shield, is there? Or is there? Yeah, actually, I think there might be. I think it does actually make a difference. So it uses, how much is that? 1, 2, 3, 6. Alright. So now we can upgrade our shield to a copper shield. Again, no idea really how big of a difference that makes. It actually looks like it's a smaller shield. But whatever. I'll take it. Probably going to leave that here because I don't exactly have inventory space to keep on having stuff like this around. There is something up here, and I don't know what it is, and it frightens me. Oh, okay. We also have oil shale, which is really nice because it's a good smelting fuel. Oh, I think that might just be grass poking through. That's just grass poking through. That was really frightening the way that was rendering, though. We have aluminum, and I'm going to make another set of torches with this. I need to find coal. I need a lot of stuff, actually. I need a place to put this crap because I have too much stuff already. I'm guessing there's Dank Null, which I think is the dumbest mod in the face of the planet, but I'll accept it for what it is. Rather, I don't think it's a dumb mod. I think just the name is dumb. The name gets to me. What else do we need? We need... Is there a backpack? I'm hesitant to look for backpacks already, but goodness, we are already out of storage, like, completely. At this rate, we might actually have enough iron to make an iron backpack if I can get the leather. So I think I'm going to call this a mining trip. Go up to the surface and grab some leather. Find a willing cow. So we'll just take down a couple of cows. The fewer the better, for their sakes. But they were not willing to cooperate, so I did have to take down, looks like 3 of them. I'm going to take this into a crafting station. Now, backpack. Please help me backpack. I need this like yesterday. Wool. I need wool as well. Okay, well, I can get 1 wool right off the bat, like that. 1, 2, 3. And the upgraded backpack requires another chest and some iron. Good, we can do those. Storage emphasis or upgrade emphasis? I definitely want storage emphasis. There's no question about that. So that's fine. We'll do chest and backpack and 7 iron. Boom. Storage emphasis. So now there's really just gold and diamond at this point with these storage emphases. So that's a little bit more space that we can have for all this stuff. So why don't we put down our actually useful stuff that we do plan on keeping long term. I can also get us a crafting table on a stick. We will no longer need our signs or our crafting station. We can just do all our crafting in our inventory. And I thought, we'll look at the backpacks config. I thought there was more to it. Upgrades, hand-holding, sizes. I thought there was the ability to put these on your back. Let me go look that up real quick. Okay, so I looked it up, and come to find out, pretty much everything that it did before, it's not doing now. The upgrades are missing because they don't have, they haven't been ported yet. And there's basically a few other things that haven't been done yet. So, let's get back to getting ourselves a house and kind of getting stuff together. So I'm grabbing the amaranth wood because I think we'll use it for the floor. If it still looks dark purplish, yep, then we'll do amaranth. Works for me. And we got a sapling. That's wonderful. So we've really gotten an interesting spawn point here because it's in the middle of pretty much dang near everything. We have a jungle, we have a dark oak forest, we have a swamp, and we have a plains biome, all within this one little area. Like, it's incredibly diverse. It's really kind of fascinating. I have a plan for how we'll build our house up again, or already. I've been playing on Ford Serve a lot with my girlfriend, and she is an amazing builder, and she's taught me some really good habits for building. And I forgot the barley ever existed. This is cool. But yeah, so she taught me a lot of really good What the heck? Okay. That's probably unexpected behavior, if I had to guess. Bless you, whatever that was. That was really creepy. We're gonna go after that in a minute. Because I'm curious. We'll check out these places because they have nice little loots inside of them. Plus, we can go ahead and start collecting our stuff for Astral Sorcery because I will be getting into it. I've been doing it on my server lately, and it's been really fun. And we got some aquamarine, some gold, or glowstone rather. And we'll just put these in our inventory so that we can discover them. And then if we discover them, we can then do this. If you shift right click, you can put them in this inventory. And if you right click, it just opens up the normal guide. As I was saying before, I was interrupted by that really weird tree. Or by the concept of that really weird tree, rather. Mandy has been showing me how she builds, and I've been kind of picking up some tips from her because she builds really nice places, and they're usually quite astounding. So I have a pretty good idea as to how to build a place now, which is good. We also have this place. Probably just going to leave everything here because I don't have the room for that in my inventory, even with this enormous backpack. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, let's see, spawn point has been set. Good, good. That's basically my number one concern. Let's get down a chest. We'll probably place down a permanent crafting table, just because I do like having, or the station rather, I do like having the ability to leave something somewhere. We'll make a couple of chests. We'll do 4 for now. Alright, and we'll have top chest. Let's see. Deposit. That'll work. And then we have this guy. I wonder if the wands are configured to use experience, or... Yes, they are. Cool. Well, that means we can eventually take that spawner. Alright, so we're back. It's a brand new day, and we have all sorts of stuff now. Plenty of wood in my backpack. And let's see. Cut down a couple of things. I did take down that root place over there. We didn't really have much need for it, so I went ahead and grabbed some of the stuff that was in it, and I figured we could set it aside in this chest and come back to it later. So, backpack time. We should have some wood, and we can just build up a really simple house here. So again, not anything really special or fancy for this first couple of days in the game. Probably just a little bitty house. So we'll have, of course, our log pillar there. We can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8... Alright, so there we go. We have a sort of like a slow ladder that you can climb up really easily. Um, Not particularly perfect, but it never has to be. Just has to be good enough to work. So we can work on one last thing that I wanted to do after or before we move everything, and that is making some fences. So fences are like this, right? Yes, there we go. But we probably need a couple more, don't we? More than likely gonna need a couple more. And I also want to get a door. I wonder what cherry doors look like. What about amaranth? Amaranth doors don't exist. Good to know, good to know. Then we'll just go with the regular old oak door with a pressure plate. Fortunately, we now have the safety of a home, which didn't take long to establish. And we can safely run up here. Just wanted to put those down. It is a little bit dark, so we'll just put a torch down right in the center. And we can take a nap in our nice, comfy abode. So, I think I'm going to call it an episode there. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I hope you guys are looking forward to the series. It's definitely going to be pretty interesting and pretty fun to do. So I'm going to take some time in between episodes to just move our storage. I'm probably just going to toss it up here, maybe along this wall. I don't know, actually. I don't know that I like the idea of moving it there. I might just keep it down here under this staircase or something. But work on some improved storage, and we'll be back in the next episode to do some mining, kind of figure out what our game plan is, what we should do next, what's kind of a good idea to work towards. But I definitely think for a first day, for a first, rather, episode, we have left off on a very good note, better than most of my Let's Play episodes go. Again, that's the power of me taking more time to edit these videos, is that we can actually take the time to do these kinds of things, and I don't have to worry about how long it actually takes me to do it, because we only worry about how long I can cut it down to in post. So, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one.